So at the moment I'm taking down a bit of plasterboard wall, yeah, and that's basically we've got a leak in our roof, and that comes down this bit here and down on the floor, and then seeps through into the lounge, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So what I'm doing today is finding the screws in the wall and taking them out. Yeah, so look at this mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down this this whole board, take out the insulation and find out where the leak is. Now I found a good way to find where the screws are, because I already had a starting point from these two screws. I knew that they were all on that line because it's a steel stud, and what I've got is this little tiny neodymium magnet, and you kind of go up along the same line until we've hit a screw. And you can see where the screw is because the magnet's stuck to it. Wonderful. Let's take this down. Well, I think I found some leaks. That didn't go to plan, so I'll update you once I've sorted out this mess. Okay, so I know it's not a great fix, but at the moment I have found I think there was a temporary fix in place where basically whoever fixed it before put this piece of slate just laying on the roof to try and stop the water coming in. It's not visible from the outside at all, and I think the water was just running onto this and then down the inside of the wall. So what I've done is I have cut this little piece of slate, and I have put the bit that I cut off over the hole and overlapping another slate so the water runs down and back out onto the roof. And as a belt and braces measure, I've basically siliconed it in as well. So I'm going to dump a glass of water over it once that silicone cures up and see if it leaks. Wish me luck. Well, good news, it's raining, so I might be able to see what's going on. I think there's still something coming in, but I'm struggling to see where it's coming from at the moment, so we'll let you just try and figure that out. Doesn't seem to be any water actually on the roof, on the inside. Just a bit annoying. Cobwebs. I wonder if these drips were here before. Not so far so good. As you can see, there's a little patchy there. I've just dumped loads of silicone on. It's raining quite heavily now, and can't feel no water. Okay, so I know silicone isn't a great fix for a roof, and it won't last forever. It's not going to last as long as actually replacing the slates. But I just want this to last until winter is over. So a couple of months, and the ground will be softer outside, will be not as soft outside, and we'll be able to get a cherry picker in, be able to get up on the roof and actually replace some of the tiles. as it turns out, the roof's not leaking now. I've got out there, I've dumped loads of water down on the roof. It's been raining heavily and I can't see any drips and no water running down the inside of the tiles or on the wood, so that's good. Well, look at this mess. So this is our lovely bedroom. Big hole in the ceiling at the moment. All the insulation all over the place. And a big lump of plasterboard in the corner. And there's me. So, I'm going to go off to the Brico and grab some more plasterboard. And possibly some insulation to replace that. See you when I get back. Right, so I've got my attestation and I'm in the car and I'm just going to go off to the Brico Marsh. I thought it'd be nice for you guys to have a little video of the drive into Le Chat. So here we go. I've got my mask and my tape measure, and let's go get some plasterboard. Right, so I've got my plasterboard. It's a shame I didn't get any video of me putting it in the car because that was highly amusing. It's quite a long piece of plasterboard, so yeah, it didn't fit in the car. I had to cut it to get it into the car, so I cut it in half and fit it in the car and drove back. I haven't put any of it up yet because I'm waiting to get some insulation, which a friend of mine is going to bring around hopefully Monday or Tuesday, and we'll get that in and then put the plasterboard back up. So at the moment we are sleeping downstairs in the guest room, which is also Rosie's art studio. It's quite nice. Got a sofa bed and the big log burner in there, so it's really warm and lovely and cosy. It's really freezing in our bedroom at the moment, and I'll just show you what it looks like after I've cleaned up. Okay, so you can see there I've got a new bit of plasterboard there cut and ready to go. Hopefully it's the right size. And there's the big hole in the ceiling. Yeah, I'll be putting that up hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday, because it's Sunday today, and we'll get it all nice and warm again in here because it's freezing. So yeah, I've cleaned up the mess. No old insulation or mice poo on the floor, and yeah, the old bit of plasterboard, new bit of plasterboard. And our bed's all covered in plastic, so it doesn't get any dust or crud on it. So yeah, I will keep you posted, but so far so good. There's not been any water coming in, which is good. So yeah, I might get some of that expanding foam insulation as well, and run that down that wall, and that'll stop some of the draft coming in. And got to cut a bit of plasterboard to fill that hole. But yeah, it's all looking good. Should be done soon. I'll do another video once I've got that up. Hello everyone. Okay, so a good friend Simon came around with some insulation, and we got the plasterboard back up on the wall. It's all looking good. There's no leaks, and it's now warm in here, so it means we can use our bedroom again. I'll quickly show you what's been done. So yeah, so Simon came around and just whack this bit of plasterboard up. Didn't take any time at all. And I filled in the last little hole there. So the room's nice and warm, not drafty, and we can sleep in it. I will obviously fill and paint everything, but that's for another day. Cheers, bye.